Hi guys, 18Dapper here and welcome to this video. Got Miss 18Dapper here with me and we're going to go through what I got for my 32nd birthday. Let's get the video started. So guys, welcome to this video, and as I said in the intro, we're just going to go through what I got for my birthday and you'll be able to have your input on a few of the gifts that you bought me.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But we will start with a couple of cards that I want to show you because they made me laugh. Did make me laugh. So I got a card from a good friend at work, Anthony. You'll see him on some of the vlogs, some of the football vlogs and stuff. And he got me a card that said, "Congratulations again, Daniel, for being born." And the beaver just looks so disinterested with a little sparkle. It's just like, woo. And yeah, it just made me laugh. So that was from Anthony, Leanne and Freya, so thank you very much. And they also got us a gift. I'll come to that later because there's another card. We'll do cards first, then gifts. And this card, Max wanted to show me it 2 weeks ago.
The 1st of July, I think.
Yeah, it's been very prepared and it is a very funny one, isn't it? So Max got me "To a special uncle." That's a lovely picture, isn't it? "You're one step closer to your balls touching the water when you're having a poo." So that is Max in a nutshell. He's just ready for taking the mess at any opportunity, isn't he? But inside the card as well, it said, "Happy birthday, hope you liked your card. You're a top uncle. Love, from Max." So that one made me laugh. Very nice card. So thank you very much, and thanks to everybody else who got me cards as well. Moving on to the gifts. Should we do drink first?
However you want.
Let's do drink first. So Anthony, Leanne and Freya know us very well because they've got us some Diablo dark red, and for us this is our favourite wine, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It's lovely.
It's a very, very nice wine. Go on.
You like to drink it more than I do.
I just drink more than you do, I think. But it's a bit of a blend of a red wine. So it's not too sharp, it's not too mellow.
It's not too bitter, it's not too vinegary.
Yeah, middle of the road. Very nice. About 10 quid. 10 quid a bottle from Sainsbury's, I think it is. So very happy with that. That will go down well next weekend at the family quiz probably. So thank you very much for that. Vicky's mum and dad got us, as you can see, an empty bottle. They didn't get us an empty bottle, this got emptied yesterday. And it is Echo Falls rosé wine and gin fusion with raspberry and strawberry. Strawberry and raspberry. And that was very, very nice. At first, I thought it was a headache wine. You mentioned it as well. Kind of one of those where you drink it and you think, I'm going to wake up.
Suffer.
Yeah, I'm going to suffer for drinking this, but you weren't drinking that much yesterday, were you? So,
no, sometimes I just don't feel like drinking, so I don't.
there you go. Whereas I always feel like drinking, polished off the bottle with my birthday, and I woke up with a clear head. So, very, very nice wine. If you spot it, try it out.
It's only 9%.
Yeah.
For a full bottle.
Very nice though. Enjoyed that, so thank you very much. And they also got us some QC Rich Ruby. I believe they got you this for your birthday. It's a bit of a cross between red wine and port. And we really enjoyed it. There's none left of the bottle, is there?
No, it's like a really nice light drink. So like, even though it does taste like a mixture of red wine and port, it's really light, so it's not heavy, and you don't need a lot of it.
It says that it's a wine, but it reminded us of port, didn't it? And your birthday's in January and the full bottle's gone. So come Christmas, this will be empty. So thank you very much. This is saying something about me. A lot of drink. Vicky got me 4 cans of Jack Daniel's with ginger. Bit of a strange concoction. I wouldn't have thought of putting ginger ale with Jack Daniel's. But it was very nice, very refreshing. Got 4 cans of that. they got emptied yesterday.
So I know that Dan likes Jack Daniels and he also likes ginger. So I just thought I would see if he enjoyed that. So I got him 4 cans and they were on offer at Tesco. Can't remember how much. I think it was something like 4 for £3.
That's cheap. Sure it's not 4 for £6?
No, it went over £6.
That's cheap. They were very nice. Well worth that kind of money. So if you like Jack Daniels, you like ginger, you're on to a winner. I enjoyed those. Very refreshing. So I drank 4 of those yesterday and a bottle of wine. And that was me. I was quite happy with that. Sticking to the Jack Daniels, Vicky also got me a little bottle of Jack Daniels honey. You quite like the Jack Daniels honey, don't you?
Yeah, it's nice with lemonade.
Yeah, so we need to get some lemonade. I think we've got some ice in. Yeah, so, yeah, very, very nice. Thank you. So we'll be sharing that. And then Vicky also got me single barrel.
Yeah, it was a single barrel Jack Daniels. It was on offer at Tesco for 70cl for £30. But because I did it with my online shop, it got substituted for what Dan has got in his hand now.
See, single barrel, really, really like. It's very, very nice. But as Vicky just said, it got substituted for Woodford Reserve. Never ever tried this. So we'll be trying this tonight. And we'll let you know in a future video what this is like. But whiskey's kind of whiskey, isn't it?
But that was £2 dearer than the Jack Daniels that I originally selected. So
Still
for the
got
price,
it for 30 quid though, didn't you?
I did, yeah. So for the price that they're selling it for, it should be a really nice whiskey.
Yeah, it should be.
It is whiskey, isn't it?
Yeah, Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey, so very similar to Jack Daniels. So I think they've substituted something which is, well, they substitute it as close as possible. So I think I like it. We'll give it a try later on tonight. Moving on to the gifts that Max and Grace got me. First one is this from Max. Kicking off memories, and in this book there's a load of questions that I'm going to answer, I'm going to write down, and then this book goes back to Max. I believe that's what I said yesterday, wasn't it? Yeah, so one example that I've just flicked to, which players from the past or present would be in your dream team? So with that, I'd go through my dream team, pop it in on those 2 pages, and then it's something for Max to look back at and see what I put throughout the book. I think Chris has got one, and my dad's got a grandparent one as well, hasn't he? Yeah. So another example, what books, programmes or websites on football would you recommend? So many questions for me to fill in that book, so I'll do that on a rainy day, I think.
Didn't you also say that you was going to create a series from that as well?
No.
No.
Not that one. That's the next book. So he got me another book, and this is the bumper book of Would You Rather. Now this, I think, will make a good series. There's like one-offs every now and then for me and you. And what it is, there's just loads of questions that give you 2 options. So, would you rather have a bath in yoghurt or custard?
Yoghurt for me.
Yoghurt for me too. Be a bit nicer eating the yoghurt, wouldn't it?
If you've got like natural yoghurt, maybe it's good for your skin.
That was a totally different train of thought for me. I just thought I could eat a bathtub of yoghurt. And another one, would you rather breathe fire or breathe ice? Fire, I think, for me.
Ice.
Why? To match your cold heart.
Yeah. It just looks so much more cool.
Than fire?
Yeah.
You're mad?
Have you watched Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
Have you seen the ice dragon?
To be fair, the ice dragon was pretty cool. But I'm thinking a couple of one-off videos going through that. There is hundreds and hundreds. It's like 183 pages, and there's 2 on each page. So yeah, plenty to go through. So me and Vicky will have a look through that and maybe do 20 or 30 per video. And
I don't think you need to do that many per video. video. I think maybe like 5 per video.
Yeah.
Giving you reasons of why you're choosing it.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, keep an eye out for those videos. I think they'll be fun.
Funny.
Yeah. So thank you, Max, for those. Moving on to Grace. She loves dinosaurs. She wants to be a paleontologist when she grows up, and she has gone with the dinosaur themed. I've got a mug that says Uncle Saurus, like a normal uncle, but more rawsome. Yes. Thank you very much. Be having a few cup of teas, cup of coffees in that. Moving on to what my mum and dad, Chris and Rach, and your mum and dad got me. They all know that I'm creating the Keepmoat Stadium Subutio, so they've gone with that theme. Chris and Rach has got us a tunnel from SubutioStadium.com. That is wicked. My mum, dad, Chris and Rach have got me a load of seats which will do behind one goal, and your mum and dad got us a load of these little connectors which fit the stands together, and it just means that you don't have to glue them together, so it's easier to dismantle and move if you need to. So that will push the Subutio on a little bit. Let's go up into the attic to see what it all looks like so far. So guys, we are up in the attic to show you what the Subutio gifts are going to add on to. As you can see, already done the south stand or the north stand, whichever way it ends up being. At the minute it's set up as the south stand. Got the red seats all the way across and the Doncaster painted across there as well. Limitations with this is there's the walkway just along the middle. The Keepmoat Stadium doesn't have that, so unfortunately it's not quite as accurate as I'd like, but it is what it is. Zoom into that, give you a better view of the seats. Very happy with how that's come out with the limitations that we've got. There you go. So the seats that I've got for this birthday are on the north stand as it is now. But before we get there, we're onto the west stand, and then we've got the tunnel in situ. Picture's looking a little bumpy, needs a groundsman. But for that tunnel to sit a little bit more flush, I'd only originally cut a little bit out of the stand, so I'm gonna have to cut a little bit more out, and what that'll do is then sit flush to the walkway at the back. It'll sit a little bit further in, but yeah, very nice addition to the stands. And I believe SubutioStadium.com also do dugouts as well, so I'll be looking at purchasing some of those. But yeah, that's the tunnel that Chris and Rach have bought us, and then we move into what is the north stand as it's set up at the minute. As you can see, all the seats are in situ, not glued in because they'll need taking out and painting. And also one of these corners I need to work out how to get a big screen, so if it is doable, take some of these seats out and then have a big screen in here, and then that'll be over in that far corner where it is in the actual stadium. But I'm not sure how I'm going to do a big screen because it's only going to be a little big screen. And then down here we've got the east stand, where the stands are in the original grey, same as over in the west stand, and then just painted. But I do think the seats look so much better. And to finish off, let's show you the south stand from a different angle. Look at that, you absolute beauty. So that's what the Subutio looks like so far. Very, very happy with it. Move on to what you got me. Or what Charlie got me. We'll go with Charlie. So Charlie got me a wash bag. Very nice wash bag with a handle. So this will be very useful for the gym. My current wash bag, it's an okay size, but I can't fit a great deal in it. Whereas this is rather large. Probably put my head in it. I'm not going to try though. But yeah, I'll get plenty in there. I'll get the shampoo, shower gel, soap, and a few more bits and pieces in that. But what came with this as well, I don't know where the dog got the money from, was a load of treats. We've got a bag of pistachio nuts, do love us pistachios, don't we?
Yeah.
I also got a white Twix bar and a white Lion bar. I love my white chocolate, but I also love my caramel bars, so got one of those as well. And then, never really have time for breakfast, but these will help me be able to take them into work, won't I? What we have got are 2 of each. Bounce breakfast bars. We've got the Madagascar vanilla, the red berry, and the peanut butter. So looking forward to having those. So we've got 6 of those along with the other treats in the bag. So thank you very much, Charlie Bum. Sticking with the gym theme, Vicky has bought me a new pair of trainers for the gym, and they're very, very beautiful. There you go. Look at those. Nike running, Nike Revolution. Saw these on Sports Direct. They do them in a million colours, so many different colours to get these in. But I thought the grey ones were the nicest. I'm going to have a look though and see if they've got any other colours that I do like and get another pair for outdoor running. So I've got a pair of trainers for the gym, a pair of trainers for running outside, because the trainers that I currently have for running I put into the garden and DIY, so they're a bit grubby, aren't they?
Yeah, they are now.
Full of plaster and dirt and everything else. So these, tried them on, they're like slippers, they are beautiful. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Trainers. Moving on to another gift from Vicky. It is the box set of a 1970s TV show. Some mothers do have them. Now, I have never ever seen this, so when I opened it, I was like, is this the right thing? Because you'd never mentioned it, I've never mentioned it, but give them a quick explanation as to why you bought me this.
So when we are sat in the car, we sometimes listen to which radio station?
Union Jack.
Union Jack. And they play like snippets of like funny clips from TV shows that were playing around that decade, and they just happened to put one on and we were both listening to it and it made me laugh, and for some reason it just reminded me of Frank Spencer, because I have seen a few of these episodes before and I did find it funny when I was younger, so I thought, well, now that I'm old enough to understand like all of the innuendos, I'll look at getting it. So I had a look on Amazon and there wasn't many to buy from, so this one is pre-owned, but everything works okay.
It looks pre-loved.
Yeah, and it's not a big series, so it's something that we can watch together and just get through.
Yeah. So there's 22 episodes in total, 12 hours of classic comedy all in, and we've watched a couple of episodes already and I have been in stitches. It does remind me slightly of Lee Evans, kind of the Lee Evans sketches, not so much his stand-up, but the sketch shows that he did early on. I think he must have got a bit of inspiration from this, surely.
From Michael Crawford.
Yeah, got to have. If he hasn't, I'd be very surprised, but yeah, very, very funny show so far, first couple of episodes. Yeah, he's a character, isn't he?
Very accident prone.
Yeah, a bit like you.
No, I'm not that bad.
So we'll continue to enjoy watching that over the next couple of weeks. Thank you very much. On to the last 2 presents. I've left the best 2 till last. The first one, very, very happy with this. This is from Chris, Rach and the kids. As you all know, or if you've been watching this channel for a while, I made my Doncaster Rovers debut last year. Should have played again this year, but due to COVID-19, that's been pushed back to who knows when, but hopefully it will happen soon. But because I played for the Rovers, they've got me my own Ultimate Team player card. Very, very happy with that. The rating, I'll take that. 99 overall. I think it's just about right, maybe 1 off. And the stats, 88 pace. I wouldn't go for that. My pace has gone a long time ago. I'm covering your face, sorry.
It's alright. It's better than my face.
88 pace. I don't think I've ever had 88 pace. 80 shooting, happy with that. 89 passing, like a young Pirlo. 89 dribbling, take that. 99 defending, I am a brick wall. And 90 physical. I don't know if that's a higher physical stat than Adebayo Akinfenwa, and he's an absolute beast. So if they are accurate, which I think they are, very happy with those. But yeah, that will go up on the wall in the studio, so you'll get to see it a lot more often in the background. 18 Dapper, got me number. Legend card. Legend. And finally, onto the gift that I am looking forward to most. It's coming up at the start of August, first week of August. I got this card. It is a llama. Happy another birthday. No problema. And inside, this is from Vicky. It says, "To Dan, I'm sorry we're not going llama trekking this year." So you mentioned it early on in the year about going llama trekking. Love llamas. I think they're the funniest animal in the world. Just looking at them, they make me chuckle. It will go onto the bucket list to be completed another time. So another thing that COVID has absolutely ruined this year.
Yeah.
Hopefully we get back to normal soon though. Vicky says, "Hope you still have a good day and enjoy the teddy alpaca instead. He's called Paca." So let's introduce you guys to Paca. There is Paca. Look, even in teddy form, they just look so funny. They're very cute animals, aren't they?
Yeah.
With the long necks and the furry heads, and the little tails. So
that comes off.
yeah, I want it on. It's got a little medallion around his neck. So there is Paca. Got a teddy alpaca. He'll just go on one of the shelves, so you'll probably see him in the background behind the Ultimate Team card. But inside this card was also a little, what would you call this, plaque? A little plaque. And this says, "Alpaca Walk, 4th of August 2020. Happy birthday, Dan. Love, Vicky." So it's not llama trekking, but we are walking an alpaca, aren't we? We're spending the day with an alpaca, or part of the day with an alpaca. I believe we feed it, we groom it, we walk it, it's got a name, and it's our alpaca.
You're getting a bit carried away with yourself. We just go there, we get introduced to an alpaca, and we've got one each, and you have it on a lead, and you take him or her for a walk with you. It's a 70-minute walk in the countryside.
You feed it and groom it as well, though, don't you?
No.
And brush it and stuff.
Not at this place.
Still, I'm walking an alpaca. That's great. I can't wait, and hopefully we'll be able to vlog it. And if we can, you guys will see that at some point in the future, because that'll be a great memory to have. I've grubbed this up a little bit. It didn't come with my thumbprints on. It was very, very well made by
and packaged.
Yeah, by the company. But I think I'd eaten breakfast and not washed my hands, and the polished brass has ended up picking up the grease off my thumb. So hopefully I'll be able to get that off. That's going to go in a frame, and fingers crossed we'll be able to have a picture with the alpaca like this. His head will be poking through. We'll have two alpaca heads poking through, me and Vicky, and that'll go in a frame. And also either down here, yeah, I think that'd be better down here than in the studio.
Guest room.
Yeah, it'll be somewhere in the house that people get to see it fairly often, because might go in the hallway or something. Because memories together, we're going to try and kind of have them around the house and make it a little bit more homely, because we've not had that option really in the past couple of houses, have we?
No.
So yeah, we're going to make this our own. But yeah, that's all the gifts I have got. I feel very, very spoiled, as I do every single year. Looking forward, we also had the barbecue. That was nice to be with family, especially after the past couple of weeks we've had as a family. Social distance barbecue. If you've not seen that video, part 2 of the Happy Weekend. We'll get it linked in the top corner of the screen. You can go and check that out. And it's a birthday weekend. It's been pretty good. Went to Malham, so go check the videos out on the channel and they'll show you that. But yeah, very, very happy. Very spoiled. I feel a year older. Maybe it's the house.
Maybe it's because you're a year older.
Living with you.
Don't blame me.
So I'm going to leave this video here. If you've enjoyed it, big thumbs up for us please. Comments in the section down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. As always, thank you for watching.
We'll see you in the next one.
We will.